Paris. The City of Light. Garçon? I will have the steak and a glass of red wine, please.
Le chef sent le regarde.
No, thank you. And what is this?
Complimentary bread.
These are really nice.
This is a complimentary glass of water for
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, another one. Thank you.
A glass of water.
Do we have any news on the steak?
More appetizer for monsieur. Bread is on the house. Bread.
Steak. Steak. So let's have a look. Weekly leek. I'm actually gonna read the regular post, which is gonna be on the website. Good. There we go. So let's see what we have. Welcome to the 15th edition. Blah blah blah. Continue work on project milestone. You see, this is the thing. They call it project milestone. Good. Where is it? Right. Okay. We get it. What everyone is doing. Good. But there's no like. Where's the explanation of what it is? Right. It's just this infographic. Yeah, so basically update 1 botanist. Yeah, good. I get it. Fine, you want to rename the skill? Good. After that, we have milestone levels every 50 levels. Easy to understand. I get it. Align striping to milestones. So basically, the rotating assets will be there. Good. What's next? Let me see. Improve XP curve. Good. Easy to understand. +3 potions, +4 recipes, +3 fish, +1 bone. What is all this? They are adding potions and fish and recipes, I guess. Okay, cool. Update 3 fishing bounties. Update 4 dungeons. This is the only interesting thing for me. The dungeons, right? Everything else is just filler. Like, okay, let me snooze this once. Right. So we got the dungeons. What else? Bounties. Mini games. Cool. Okay, that's nice to have. But what is the mini game? Like, what is it gonna be? For me, I want to hear more about the dungeons, and that's it. Anything else is just not. But the problem is that they actually hyped it up. They actually hyped up the release. Basically, we were expecting something. I thought we were gonna get something significant, but in the end, we just got like an infographic saying that maybe at some point we'll get some things later on. Like, what's the hype on that? Where is what should I be hyped for? I don't get it. Basically, we're not getting Stonemo anymore, and I don't know. Did they say anything about the quests? Did they make any progress on that? Jesus. So basically, the game needs quests. We all know that. It needs quests, it needs combat, and it needs multiplayer stuff to do together, right? That's it. So I should, but I had a look at the video quickly, but I don't want to play it on the stream. Because I don't want to steal any views, and I don't want to like get into that, right? If someone posts something, maybe if I'm gonna react to something, I'm gonna react to it like a couple of weeks later, when all the views have gone, Because like, if you watch something the minute it goes out, you're actually actively stealing views from the person that made it, and that's not right. That doesn't sit fair. That's not fair, right? But if you react to it a couple of weeks later, when all the dust has settled down, you're actually helping the person, because basically the video is getting some more traction once again after it's died down, Anyways, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Basically, the thing is, I started grinding, right? I started grinding so that I could be ready for the Hope Forest quest, the Mantuban quest. Like, I started grinding for everything. And, you know, I thought with all the hype, I thought they would at least release one of the quests. But, yeah, I guess that's not the case anymore. So let's go back to this. Minigames, minigames, minigames. Good. You know what would be a nice thing to release? What are the minigames going to be? You know? So we got basically what we have is botanist, right? Which is a renamed profession. And then we got the fact that they are changing the striping to every 50 levels, which is like, okay, cool. It's not that important, but yeah, okay. Cool that you do this. That's nice. Fishing bounties, I'm not sure. Dungeons, again, yeah. I don't know how. Bounties for all other professions. Great. But why does that have to take away from the stone molehill? I don't know. Probably, you know what I think about. You know what I think is going on. They are the actual development team, Infan Research. They're not settled down, so they can't really, you know, not everyone is settled down in their positions, so they can't get the speed going. They can't get momentum going yet. You know, so that's why we have plans that are changing and deadlines that are extended. You know what I mean? I really hope they get going. They get momentum going, because honestly, the make or break for the game is the combat and the quests, and like they need a lot of them, and they are moving so slowly with the quests. Like you would expect, with all the new people, we would get more quests, but like I get it. These are tasks for new programmers. You know, to get used to the engine and learn how it works and learn the ins and outs. I understand that this is filler content so that new programmers can get used to the engine. I understand this, right? And we call it project milestone. That's good. What I don't understand is that with all the new people they got, we're not seeing any serious progress. Like basically the things we want. Right, let me get the notes out 1 second, because I'm gonna lose my train of thought here. Let me try to stay organized. Just give me 1 second. I'll get the notes out. Start the whiteboard, right? So let me see. So what is the most important thing? What does the game actively need right now to keep and engage players? Let me snooze the ads for a second. Once again, I have one snooze left. So what does the game actually need? It needs combat, right? Combat. Frames to. What else do we need? Combat, a ton of quests. I would say it's pretty good, right? And then they can start reworking the professions and everything. But if you focus so much on the side, because the professions are for the majority of the people, right? For the majority of the players, the professions are going to be a side quest, you know, a side content. It's not going to be your main focus, okay? Especially now with trading, right? Now that you can trade everything, it's not going to be your main focus. You're just gonna do professions as you need them to do the quests, basically, or at least that's how the majority will play the game, right? They will all do the professions to the level they need to get the quests, and maybe one or two professions click for them and they follow them through to the end, like I did with mining, right? For me, mining is enjoyable. I like it. I play it a lot. Like I would play mining if without the leaderboards, without anything. I would just mine. I like it. I enjoy it in every game. But the rest, I don't know. Like the rest of the professions, I have no interest in. I just do them so I can progress with the quests. Okay, we have a right. There's a Twitch is bothering me right now. It wants to do an ad break, so we're gonna hit it now. It's gonna be 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think. Let me see. I don't have another snooze right now, so it's gonna be 1 minute and 30 seconds. So we'll be right back. Okay. Boom. Another week another goalpost moved, as is tradition. Guys, hey guys, we're doing a combat rework. Actually, it's 2 parts. Okay, part 1 didn't really work well, but that's because of part 2. Okay, we're gonna do trading first. Auction house, you wish. Okay, now back to combat part 2 and Stonemo Hill. Actually, forget both of those. I guess he's trying to say, forget both of those. Here's a new infographic where almost everything isn't done. Check back next week for 1 or 2 changes to the infographic and another update about how hard we are working on the UK online stuff. This is exactly what is going on right now. Sorry, I don't have any wit and wisdom right now. This is actually really good. Let me upvote it. I mean, why would you not work on combat? Why would you... Like, I don't get it. It's hard, right? It's like, in the beginning, right? They focused on the... Let's say on the... Come on. What's basically on the easiest tasks they could do, right? And that's what happened. So now... actually, let me see. Do I still have the filter on this? Right, where is it? Audio. Filters. Noise. Well, yeah, you see, that's the thing. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants a better RuneScape from the same people that has no pay to win, no microtransactions, better music, better graphics, and that's it. That's all they have to do. It's amazing how simple it is. That's all they have to do. And it's an easy win. It's an easy win for everybody, right? I don't really care about the botanist. Like, it's such an easy win. Just load up the game with quests, keep them at a reasonable quality, right? Fix the combat, and that's it. That's the game. And everybody will come back. Everybody will come back. But no, we have to do, like, we have to perfect the couple of professions that nobody will play. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why not focus? Because you know what's the thing? Right, I get it. They want to get the side professions perfect in the beginning. That's good. That's good. I get it. It's fine. It makes sense that they want to get them to a nice state. That's great. The problem is combat, dungeons, group content. This is gonna take so much tweaking and so much time to get perfect. It's gonna take so much time to get it to an actual playable and fun state that, like, when you see like 4-5 months down the line for a quest, or then the project, like, you take, they literally took the easiest tasks and they renamed them project milestone, right? Basically that's what it is. It's insane. It's just the easiest possible tasks. Yeah, okay, good. You're gonna change the striping to be every 50 levels. Perfect. How long is that? Maybe a week? Maybe a couple weeks? Good. What are you gonna do next? Mini games. Perfect. Again, it's a nice idea. It's not what the game needs, but it's a nice idea. It's all side content. It's all the path of least resistance. The easiest thing first. And I understand. It's a new team. They haven't hit the stride yet. I understand all of it. But be open about it. Explain, hey, we have new people on the team. Andrew is busy onboarding the new stuff every week, right? And it's fine. We know the truth. We understand. It's like, if you try to present a different image than what is actually happening, you get this, right? You get this. I know they need to present a good image towards the players, so that everything is looking like it's going great. We know there are difficulties. Otherwise, we would have seen content by now, right? We would have the content by now. Obviously, there's something going on. Just be open about it. Be honest. Hey, the team is not where it needs to be yet. We'll understand. You'll get time. It's fine, right? But all of this changing the goalposts all the time and removing, like, what was the point of me paying attention to the Stonewall Hill progress? Tell me that. Why would the leak matter every week? It doesn't. Tip viewers on stream, boo. Thank you. Great. Perfect. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself again. Let's ban this guy. Done. Perfect. So let's see. Excited for dungeons, more bounties, and a ton of mini games. This sounds like the update. Thanks. We are super excited to get these updates out. Yes. When? Can we get a date? Can we get a date at least? I don't know if early access is the right word. The game has undergone multiple identity changes while being live. Feels more like a very early alpha, to be honest. Has there been any talk of re-release in the future? Jesus. Ouch. With the 1 node, 1 second, 1 resource across all gathering skills be revised too. Some nodes should take longer to collect. Blah blah blah. Okay, I don't care about that one. So new content for professions is always welcome, and mini games and bounties. New content for professions is always welcome, and mini games and bounties are a fun addition. With project milestones, I assume players will unlock a new bounty or mini game every 50 levels, which helps add a bit. Yep, that's good. That's good. I'm not throwing shade, right? That's good, but it's not what we're here for, right? It's like you go to a restaurant, right? You go to a restaurant, you look at the menu, and they just keep bringing you entrees and water, right? You say, hey, I'm here for the steak, right? No, let me get you some more water. Would you like more appetizers and more water? Again, let's keep going. More appetizers, more water. At some point, you're gonna say, hey, I've had enough. I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a kebab or something. Okay. Anyways, this is exactly what I feel is going on right now. This is exactly what I feel is happening. So, still, this doesn't fix the main problem with professions. The huge amount of repeated content. Every profession is essentially built around the same 8 or 10 slightly reskinned items that you catch, cook, mine for. Yeah, this is the thing. Right now, the whole game is the side content, right? That's what they. My take is I just want to get to the meat and potatoes of the game, which is combat, quests, and loot, right? As I was saying before, the biggest mistake they made, if they said nothing and they just said, okay, this is our new thing, great. They tried to hype this up. They tried to say, hey, you'll never guess what's coming on Monday. Yeah, okay, it's a new infographic. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. More water, more appetizers, please. Hey, who's that? Welcome, Blue Turtles. Welcome to the stream. Like, I'm not...
Welcome to the Egg Zone, Blue Turtles.
Welcome. I want to support them. I want to be on their side. But something is up. Something is going on. And basically they can't deliver the big stuff for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. But for some reason, they cannot deliver on the big changes they promised. Or they are taking a lot longer than they should. I don't know. But something is up. And unless they come out and say, hey, these are the challenges we are facing, and this is how long we expect them to take. I mean, like, if you look at my analytics on YouTube, right? The people who actually follow the game are 30 to 45, 50 years old. That's 100% of the player base. 30 to 45, 50 years old. That's it. We are all adults here. We have patience. We are not children, right? So if they treated the player base like like what they actually are, you know, like, which is middle-aged people, right, with some time on their hands. If they told us, hey, this is what we're working on, this is what's going to happen. Now, they removed Stonewall Hill. Why? They didn't tell us why. We don't know why they removed episode 5, right? It's just we're kicking a few cans down the road and we're replacing it with something exciting. This is not exciting. This is easy stuff, right? Okay, tell me seriously. No, seriously. I'm gonna be calm, but seriously, the only thing that is challenging here, that is not a copy-paste job, right? Because, okay, botanists, maybe they have to do a few changes. Okay, good. So milestones, great. Again, minor code. Basically, the only thing on this list that actually looks appetizing and interesting is the dungeons. The people are here for the combat, the people are here for the quests. I don't understand why the quests are taking so long, and we should probably have an answer on this. Right? I mean, we are here because we are invested, right? We've invested time, we've invested $5 a month, right? It's not a big investment, I get it. It's fine. It's not a big investment, it's normal. But it is an investment. It is people who are interested in the game, and that's a great thing to have. And as I said before, the game is not going to break because of botanist. The game is not going to break because every 50 levels you don't get a milestone. This has always been the side content. The game is going to be made or break combat with combat version 2, and maybe that's why they're so scared, because they know it. They know that once combat version 2 is released, that's when the verdict on the game comes out, you know? That's when everybody, that's the final time when the game is either good or is bad. That's why they're taking so much time on it. I understand. I would be scared as well to make a decision, right? But you can't be like, it's starting to feel like Star Citizen all over again. They are afraid to commit because that would be final, right? I don't know what's happening with Star Citizen. Is it? Oh, let's have a look. Star Citizen. Pum pum pum. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways, let's go back to Reddit and have some fun and see what the community has to say. This is what you have to say. I'm just taking what you guys say on Reddit, on Discord, on wherever, and I'm just repeating it back to you for ad revenue. That's it. That's my business model today. Okay. It's a win-win for everyone. And then I'm gonna take these things, chop them up in little shorts, put them on YouTube, and then again, I look like the smart guy because I repeat whatever you guys say. But I look like the smart guy because I repeat whatever you guys say. But the thing is, everyone is with one voice and saying the same thing, right? We want combat. We need combat. And you know what? I understand that if they make a huge mistake with combat, if they make a huge mistake with loot, if they make a huge mistake with bosses, this could lead to a wipe, or it could make a wipe inevitable, basically. One thing I appreciate is the quality of the updates. Every time I've been to many early access things for various games, the quality of the patches they drop is unparalleled. I haven't seen any game breaking patches yet. This is something to appreciate. But they only do small things, you know? They avoid the big stuff that could break the game. So, where was it? This is the best post on the Reddit right now. This. I'm gonna read it again and again and again until we get it right. Come out and be honest. Hey, we're having trouble with the quests. We're having trouble with combat. We're afraid of this. We're afraid of that. Be honest with the community, and the community will cut you some slack. You know, but this is not working. This is not working. Everybody knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's going on. Just be honest. We're having trouble with coding, or we're having trouble with graphics, or we're having trouble with this, we're having trouble with that. It's not normal to have 3 months, 4 months for a quest, right? It doesn't make any sense. So let's just chill out and focus on the stuff that matters. So basically, this is my setup, right? You right click to walk to a thing, okay, and then action menu is middle click, and then Q first action is always left click. So basically, whenever I want to queue from the first action, I just go left click and right click to move. So for me that works, you know. If you try this setup for me. Right. Soon TM. What is this? Oh man. Yeah. Episode 5. Monument reward. Combat rework. Forest quest. Project milestone. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, just a second. It's the dungeons. And how they make the dungeons. Like, it's so incredible, right? So you could do I don't know if you know this, but if they could do dynamic dungeons, if they could make them generated on the spot. So basically, every time you step in, it's a different dungeon. I think which one? It's like I think World of Warcraft has them, right? With perfect. I think that's it for now. Gonna turn off the mic and go eat something.